Because if you ask me, I think the whole idea of Azimio moving forward was getting a little bit complicated, But with Baba's eminent exit to a position that is even more respectable, then it simply means that one problem has been solved for them. What are we going to do with our presidential candidate who didn't win in 2022 going forward? So that is technically out, because even if Baba says that, Addis Ababa is just 2 hours from now, the whole process, and Kenyans need to be alive to the fact that he has not yet clinched this. There's still a long way to go. It's a very intricate, diplomatic, international kind of campaign process, and has very little to the noise, little to do with the noise that will be made in Homa Bay, in Kisii, because they don't amount to anything. I mean, the fact that, the president of Kenya has already endorsed Raila's candidature, that is good enough. So it transcends the conversations in Kenya to other countries. And one of the key things that will happen is he will have to make a presentation. As a candidate, he'll have to make a presentation to the AU heads of states, all of them. And I think most of the questions will be on how do you navigate local and AU politics? And I think he'll be put to task. And to that extent, you can actually tell that whatever he's going to articulate in that forum will most probably negate most of the things that he's saying, because he can't go there and tell them, I'll also be involved in Kenyan politics, And that is good for us, because then it means that people have to assert themselves within Azimio, and they can only assert themselves by keeping the government of the day in check. And then number two, I think the government of the day, the regime, also believes that by having Raila at a more advanced AU level, they'll have their way to sort the issues locally. And I think that's dangerous, because if by having their way means that they'll pass, bills, they'll do everything that they've always wanted to do, and with the tradition that we've seen, I think it's likely to bite them going forward, And if they were to do that and there is, an Azimio leadership that will keep them in check,